Hey guys, it's Matt from Vector Gaming and I'm here with Dan from State of Play Games, and we're going to be talking about Lumino City. So Dan, for those who may not have heard of the game before, they might not be aware of it, what exactly is Lumino City?
Lumino City is a puzzle adventure game. You play Lume as she meets people, solves puzzles, and explores this handmade world. It's based on real videos and photographs. We have some of the models here, and these models are actually in the game. All of the graphics are in some way from photographs or videos, and it all feels real, feels like a photograph, and we've had some good responses.
Yeah, I was going to mention about, we've got the design here of what's present in the game. In terms of designing the world, and there's lots of different materials, there's like the paper, cardboard, all that. What was the inspiration in terms of choosing this kind of design with the game?
Yeah, so the company have always done animations and games, and started to really appreciate paper aesthetics, just things that look real or look papery. I'm a programmer and I really like making things that feel interactive, so I'm very much interested in making things tactile and touchable. So it works really well that we're making games now that have this effect, and it was just an experiment really with video. Can we composite characters in? Can we do this effect, that effect? And we basically realized we could do this. We can make a game out of just video. We actually released a game called Lume, and that was a much shorter puzzle adventure game. This is a continuation of the story, and that made us realize that we could do this, and we've done this on a massive scale now.
On both Lume and Lumino City, there's various different puzzles and challenges you have to complete. What can we expect? I've seen a trailer. You've got like a pinball machine and various other things like one with film tape that you have to kind of connect up. What kind of other puzzles and challenges can players expect when they pick up this game?
What we found fun is each puzzle is so different, so unique. From a technical point of view, a lot of this stuff hasn't been done before, so you've had to learn completely new techniques, but we tried to not be scared by that. So what we found is that some puzzles are intricate. You fix a pinball table, or you can be fixing a massive water wheel that you can then climb on. There's all sorts of big puzzles that we might not have shown in any trailers yet, where you are interacting with very large scenes. So the scope of the puzzles is very varied. We're excited to reveal more when the time comes.
And in terms of the complexity of the puzzles and the detail, compared to Lume, you've done a few things to kind of add more depth to them and basically improve the complexity. Can you explain how you went about doing that?
Yeah, so we made the whole game about a year and a half ago, and it worked, and we could test it on people and work out if the puzzles are fun. We designed it like that before we could actually build the models. So since then we've actually built the models, which kind of means it was all set in stone. And from that point on we had to have working puzzles. So that was fun. So we spent a long time making sure the puzzles are interesting, the difficulty level grades. We have lots of hints and tips for people that get stuck, but also people that want to really up for a challenge will still find it taxing as well. So someone like let's say the average gamer who they're not amazed, they're not the worst of puzzles, but they're not like a super genius. How long would you expect them to, from start to finish, play through the game? How long do you reckon that would roughly take? I guess it kind of takes different amounts of time for each person. So for people that really do get stuck, we still want them to play through the story. So we think there's timescale is a really hard thing to judge. There's hours worth of narrative, hours worth of story, and you can explore the city. And if you really get stuck on the puzzles, there's hints, and you can get through it without being the most genius maths person ever. So really, it depends on how much you want to get stuck in. I'd say anywhere from 5 to 30 hours.
It's quite good. I mean, yeah, it definitely does depend. My final question's got to be, of course, on your website it says you're coming soon. Is there any way we'd know when a release date will be confirmed? Is that decided yet? And also, I guess, what platforms will it be available on?
Early November on Windows and Mac on Steam, and hopefully other platforms after that. We're still working on that.
Okay, well, thanks Dan for joining me, and make sure guys that if you enjoyed this video to click subscribe and also check out our other interviews at EGX London 2014.